Students, please be seated. MC for the commencement ceremony. To start, please allow me to introduce our esteemed guest joining me on the stage today, the Alderwoman of the 12th Ward, Ms. Julia Ramirez. To her left, we have our Superintendent, Mr. Sardar Kartal. Assistant Principal of Academics, Lizzie Moss. Assistant Principal of STEM and CTE, Ms. Esra Solmas. Bright futures ahead of all of them. Let's begin with the flag ceremony led by the HSA Band and the Senior Class Council. Please rise as we honor our nation and those who served it. I invite the Senior Class Council to join me at the podium.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now for the HSA pledge. As a valuable member of the State Organizing Community, today I commit myself to growth, achievement, and success. I am successful, responsible, and motivated. I pledge to use the tools I have been given to realize my talents, attain my goals, and fulfill my dreams. I am on a quest to be the best. Please be seated.
Tonight is a moment filled with joy, reflection, pride, and possibility. As we prepare to begin this special ceremony, I want to take a moment to acknowledge the many people who have helped make this day possible. And I'm not just referring to those who organized tonight's event, but to the family members, loved ones, and supporters who have invested nearly 2 decades of love, patience, and dedication into the lives of these young graduates. To the parents, grandparents, guardians, aunts, uncles, siblings, cousins, and close family, friends, thank you. Your encouragement, sacrifices, and unwavering support have been the foundation upon which these students have built their success. Today's celebration belongs to you as much as it does to them. Thank you. You may be wondering, where did the time go? As you look at your sons and daughters standing tall in their caps and gowns, it may feel like just yesterday they were walking into their first day of elementary school, nervous, wide-eyed, and full of promise. While the journey from then to now may have felt like a blur or at times a lifetime, the destination is finally here. Graduates, you are the class of 2025. As you prepare to write the next chapter of your life story, you carry with you the knowledge, experiences, and values you gain here. Whether your next step leads you to college, university, technical school, the workforce, or a new adventure entirely, you are equipped to meet the challenges ahead. And in pursuing your dreams, you will undoubtedly shape the future, not just your own, but ours as well. I will repeat this once again. In pursuing your dreams, you will undoubtedly shape the future, not just your own, but ours as well. Congratulations to each of you. Let's begin this ceremony now and celebrate all that you have achieved and all that lies ahead. Now, I will invite Ms. Lizzie Moss to acknowledge our Future Leaders Institute Scholarship recipients. Ms. Moss, please.
Initiative FLLI program, managed by Concept Schools. This program provides scholarships of $2,000 per year for up to 4 years, as well as mentorship opportunities, internships, workshops, and additional resources for alumni pursuing higher education. The program starts in high school senior year with a selection process. These students below have completed the senior portion of the program and are eligible to receive the services that the program offers in their college years. Please join me in acknowledging and celebrating this wonderful support system and our students' achievements. Will the following students, recipients, please stand up? Lupita Grimaldo Uribe, Maria Seja Barajas, and Maria Barrios. Congratulations. Next, it is my pleasure to welcome our school principal, Mr. Siat Vejiowski, who will share his thoughts and reflection on this remarkable graduating class.
Good evening, families, friends, faculty, and most importantly, the legendary class of 2025. Let's give them a special round of applause, class of 2025. I have to admit, I had a whole speech written out. You know, something about, the future of quoting Maya Angelou or Steve Jobs, but because let's be honest, you're not just any graduating class, you're the class that somehow pulled off an amazing Spirit Week. Senior Prank Day, which was the best by the that I've ever seen, managed to help our school get the second campus approved through your advocacy. So round of applause to you for getting us the second campus. Thank you, class of 2025. And in addition, you made a record $14.7 million in scholarships between all of you combined. I mean, seriously, at this point, I might ask you for a loan. Your college acceptances read like a dream list with top-tier universities, prestigious programs, and schools that will soon find out how lucky they are to have you walking through their doors. And while we're unbelievably proud of your achievements, we're not surprised because we've watched you grow, we watched you struggle, laugh, push through, and yes, sometimes even nap in first period class. We've seen that as well. There's something really special about this class, and not just in what you've accomplished, but in who you are. You've brought heart, humor, resilience, and community into our hallways. Every class, every moment. You've inspired your teachers and uplifted your peers. And as you go off to college and also to conquer the world, with your new dorm room decor, your campus maps, and also probably at least one lost student ID card, I want you to remember this school is always your home. We're moving to our high school campus in Bridgeport, and we want you to be part of our story since you are the initiators of this. As proud alumni, we invite you to stay connected and come back and visit us. We will also have a small alumni corner in our new facility, and maybe even drop in and give a little wisdom to the future generations. To make this easy, we've got an amazing person who can help you, Miss Rosalind Maldonado. If you could stand up. She's our alumni coordinator. Round of applause. So we want you to stay connected with Miss Maldonado for the future. Our alumni coordinator. Rosie will guide you to staying involved, getting updates, and maybe even organizing the first reunion. Trust me, it's going to come pretty quick. So class of 2025, we will miss you with your laughter, your questions, your leadership, and yes, even your last-minute hallway passes. You've left a permanent mark on the school, and we cannot wait to see the mark that you leave on the world. Congratulations, go be brilliant, and don't forget to come home once in a while. Thank you.
Thank you, Principal Wenziowski. You reminded us not just of what we've achieved, but who we've become along the way. You saw us not just as students, but as leaders, creators, advocates, and yes, occasionally hallway pass negotiators. And in doing so, you helped us see those things in each graduate. It is now my honor to introduce your senior class president, a leader and representative of the class of 2025, Mr. Abraham Claudio.
Honorable admin, esteemed staff, fabulous family and friends, and my fellow graduates of the class of 2025, peace be to you all. It is a complete honor to stand here before you all, not only as your class president, but as a dear friend to you all, if not most of you. But before I say anything else, why don't we take just a couple of minutes to go back in time and remember all of the memories we had here at this school. Here together, and that we share together. Another round of applause for all of you. Honorable admin, esteemed staff, fabulous family and friends, and my fellow graduates of the class of 2025, let me say again, peace be to you all, la paz sea con todos ustedes. Paper, after spending years, some of you your entire lives, here in that building we call school, just so we can please the government. When I was given this opportunity to give this speech today, I immediately thought of all the things that we have done, all the memories and funny moments we have had over the past 4 years. The drama in our freshman year, the unfortunate closing of our high school bathroom not once, not twice, but 3 separate times allegedly by one single man of this graduating class. Our infamous sophomore trip to the Science and Industry Museum, if you know, you know. And a seemingly pointless civil war in our very own Instagram group chat. Yet, when it came to actually writing stuff down, I just didn't know what to say. Those thoughts in my mind just wouldn't translate onto this sheet of paper, except for a single moment. It occurred not too long ago this year while I was at UIUC for an iJazz Science Fair. Bored out of my mind, I walked around the stadium until I came across a person whom I knew. And in our small conversation, they recalled a time when they first found out who I was. And the time was, they were walking down the school hall with one of their friends, and as they were walking, they asked a very innocent question about a specific person they kept seeing all over the halls. The friend responded, "How do you not know who that is? That's Abraham." And he responded back saying, "Well, what's so special about that guy?" And their friend responded, "Well, he's very smart, he's kind, etc., etc." But the friend responded back saying, "So what? What is so special about that guy?" And that's very true. Standing here today, I'm not the only smart, kind, intellectual, and willing person here of this graduating class. Some of you here would have done a way better job as presidents, would have done a way better job as NHS presidents, would have done a way better job academically, or as me as a person. Yet, I stand here today before you all, and I'm proud to say, I still don't know why. Truly, I am also here to say, that's okay. It's okay to be unsure, to be confused, to be lost, to not know where you're going or what life has in store for you. We are no longer the innocent children that we once were. No longer the bad little middle schoolers that believe to be better than everyone else. No longer the high schoolers that we were for the last short 4 years. We are now entering a new chapter of our lives, where we are responsible for taking up our own pen and writing our own words into our own book. It is bittersweet, yes. And for some of you might not feel ready to move on. But that is part of life. Meeting new people, creating fond memories and friendships, only to all one day put it aside and make room for more. Don't be sad that it's over, but rather be happy that you had the opportunity to be part of one of, if not the best graduating class this school has ever produced. We are the class of 2025, and it is hands down the best 4 years I have spent together. With more than, as you heard Mr. V, $14.7 million in scholarships awarded to our graduates, raising thousands of dollars through our tireless efforts of the Senior Student Council, winning countless medals, trophies, championships, science and math and competitions, and sending each other off to great schools and places where they await the opportunities, to fulfill their dreams. For we are the class of 2025, the class of success and triumph. We are the people that will rule the world. If there's one thing that you were to take from this speech, let it be this: to love one another, just as I have tried tirelessly to love you all. For love is patient and kind. Love is not jealous or boastful. It is not arrogant or rude. Love does not insist on its own way. It is not irritable or resentful. It does not rejoice at wrong, but rejoices in the right. Love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, and endures all things. Strive to be compassionate, to truly suffer with each other and to help each other when they need it most. Be that person to change the world, not by founding large corporations, starting nonprofits, or becoming the president. None of that. Be that person who will simply change the world with love. For it is that love, that sorority, that fraternity, and that bond that we have together as students that got us through these years together. Be the person to be remembered, not by how smart you are, nor by the money or wealth that you have, nor by the skills and hard work, but by that love and compassion that you show to others. Be that person who will be willing to be there for the people sitting around you today, for the people you will meet in college, and for those you will meet after college. Be that person who will turn the other cheek and truly forgive those who have done wrong to you, no matter how many times. Be that person who will change the world
world with love and peace. I am proud to have been your class council president, no matter how much I sucked at it. And to more importantly, be each and every one of y'all's friends, and to be part of such an excellent class. I wish you all the best in your future endeavors, and I hope our paths cross once again. Peace be to you all. La paz sea con todos ustedes.
Abraham, thank you. Thank you for your heartfelt message and for representing your peers so well. Your words truly captured the spirit of the class of 2025, a group of young people who have faced challenges, grown together, and supported one another through every step of this journey. Now it is time to hear from our class valedictorian, a student who has achieved academic excellence and shown dedication throughout their high school journey. Please welcome Javier Ortiz, class of 2025.
My fellow graduates. It is my honor to give this speech as the valedictorian of the class of 2025. Many of us entered this school as just children. Today we leave as adults with lots of memories and experiences that will last a lifetime. We made lots of progress here, not just academically, but as people as well. Throughout these past 4 years, there were some moments that stood out more among others. From the bathroom being clogged for 3 consecutive years by the same person each time, to receiving some very questionable meals during lunchtime, to having a fun and unforgettable time at prom, and many of our other school and senior events. I would like to extend my gratitude to Ms. Somos for enduring all the chaotic occurrences that happened in the class, such as having ping pong balls thrown at her and her room, as well as to the rest of our sophomore year teachers, who also survived all the incidents that happened that year. The level of contrast from then and now definitely shows how much we shared. I also wanted to give a thank you to all of our teachers and staff, including those who are no longer working at the school. And of course, I also want to thank our families and friends for being here today and giving their support. And now I have a message for my parents. Quiero agradecer a mis padres por todo lo que han hecho por mí en estos 18 años. Gracias por su apoyo incondicional, incluso cuando no siempre entendían lo que estaba haciendo en mis estudios. Esa comprensión y confianza me han dado fuerzas para seguir adelante y siempre estaré agradecido por ello. Espero que sigan acompañándome en el resto de mi camino académico y en los comienzos de mi carrera profesional. Su apoyo significa el mundo para mí y no podría haber llegado hasta aquí sin ustedes. And I want to close off this speech by wishing everyone good luck with the next program. Make new memories, and here's to another 4 years. Yo.
And heart, everything a great leader and representative of this class should have. Now, we turn to another voice from the senior class, a student selected by peers and teachers alike. Please welcome our senior speaker, Maybelline Barajas, class of 2025.
Hi guys. Okay. Good afternoon, fellow graduates, families, and friends. As your Vice President from Student Council, I'm honored to be here today to be the senior speaker. For 4 years, we've stayed in these bright colored walls, wondering when the time for us to leave would come. It's here. Look around and soak it in. This could be the last time you see the person that is sitting next to you. Make sure you tell them good luck, because you guys are gonna need it. The time is coming that you won't have many support systems like some teachers here. You will be on your own, figuring it out on your own. With this being said, I hope all of you prosper in life and reach all of your goals. Remember that God is watching over you forever and always. Even if you have doubts, it's for a reason. God will pick you back up. Have faith in the Lord and yourself. I hope you enjoyed everything we planned for you and done for you guys. Oh my God, I'm gonna start crying. Stop. Hold on, give me a second. At the end of the day, I wanted to see smiles on all of your faces and make lasting memories that will forever live in your hearts. I'm not gonna lie, we fought so hard to make things happen for our class this year due to lack of support. But, I never let anyone tell me no because I work hard for what I want. Mr. Imamovich said the first time you met him, make sure you advocate for yourself. And that's exactly what I do. I hope you guys do the same. Fight for what you want, never lose hope, and never take no for an answer. Be determined to accomplish what you set your mind to. We live in the best city to make our parents proud, the best opportunities. That's why our families came here to this country to make us a better life. Don't take advantage of their sacrifice. If there's anyone you should make proud, let it be your parents. Don't give up even if you got to eat beans every day. Like some people I know. Embrace your culture and where you come from, and be proud of who you are. I embrace mine from my parents. My parents have given me the strength to be the person I am today. They've taught me about life. They have been through the struggles, but they still provide for me to make sure I have everything I need. I know some may say I'm spoiled, but just like me wanting to see everyone with smiles on their faces is the same thing my parents have done for me. I embrace that through them. Thank you, Mommy and Papi, for everything. I will pay you guys back with success. And lastly, thank you, HSA, for letting me meet the love of my life. I love you. I want to say thank you to my boyfriend for the strong emotional support he's giving me for the last 3 years. And then we're going to say the best for last because we're officially the last class to graduate from Horizon Science Academy in McKinley Park. I'm glad we came together to make the best of our last year. Honestly, we've never been this close, but we locked it in the final quarter. I'm glad we made it happen, and as I can say for the rest of us, goodbye.
You reminded us to fight, advocate for one another, and for ourselves, to stand up for what we believe in, and to never let a no stop us from chasing what we deserve. That determination, that drive in our community, the 12th Ward Alderwoman, Julia Ramirez. We are truly fortunate to welcome her back for the 3rd year in a row to speak at our graduation. Alderwoman Julia Ramirez is a restorative justice practitioner, social worker, and community organizer who was born and raised in Brighton Park. Growing up on the southwest side of Chicago, she experienced firsthand the deep disinvestment in our communities. These lived experiences, along with 14 years of work as a community organizer and non-for-profit leader, prepared her to take on the challenges of public service. Like too many families in our neighborhoods, Alderwoman Ramirez lost a loved one to gun violence. That tragedy shaped her life's mission and continues to drive her work addressing the root cause of violence through policy, compassion, and justice. She earned her master's degree in social work from Northeastern Illinois University, and in February of 2023 made history as the only aldermanic candidate in the city to unseat an incumbent. She was officially sworn into office in May 2023 alongside Mayor Brandon Johnson and the Chicago City Council. Please join me in giving a warm welcome to our keynote speaker, Alderwoman Julia Ramirez.
I always struggle with such a long bio, so thank you guys for dealing with that. But good afternoon, class of 2025. So as mentioned, I've had the privilege of speaking at the Horizon Commencement for the past 2 years. You're not supposed to have favorites, but I will say this is the most fun I've had. I feel like you guys have such good vibes. I heard I'm among the new potential Chicago Pope in Abraham. Javier, yes. I felt like I was at church. Javier, you show us what it means to be humble, even though you're going to U Wisconsin on a full ride. And Maybelline, You came up here unapologetically yourself, tears and all. I'm a chiola too, so I saw myself in you. Again, I had the pleasure to speak at Horizon High School ceremony before, but today I come to you all with quite a different perspective since I am now a few months pregnant with my first baby. And it's my first time publicly announcing. But I feel hopeful for the future, and while I carry a new life, I see a room filled with so much life and change makers for the history of our world now, but for babies like mine. So felicidades a todos los padres, abuelos, maestros que celebran este momento orgullosamente. I'm grateful to be part of these special moments with your family and really our community. We all know it takes a village to get to this very moment, whether dealing with the Pershing traffic to get to school, so we'll have to fix that now that you guys are gone. Making your parents run to the store for last minute projects, or just making core memories. I don't know, who's been here since kindergarten? Anybody in this class? First grade, second grade? So a few of you guys. So all of those moments brought you here. So first, it's important to remember where you come from. High school is a huge success. Depending on where we come from, it could be a turning point for our families and definitely for our communities. My grandmother grew up in Mexico and did not attend high school. My dad, he didn't graduate from high school, but received his GED later in his 30s. My brother, he went to 4 different high schools and still managed to graduate in 4 years. I was able to get a scholarship for high school, college, and then I was the first in my family to receive a master's degree. Our history, thank you. Our history and community continues to grow. We persevere. We are not defined by the errors and flaws, but how we choose to take action from there forward. As you step into this new chapter, celebrate where you came from, and don't forget to come back and thank those who have micro worlds and viewpoints. Be willing to listen to other perspectives. We're needing more people that are gonna jump into spaces that they are willing to learn from others. I hope you all are breaking cycles, break new ceilings. I hope most of you are Sox fans, since now the Pope is looking down upon us, and Abraham. But enjoy, celebrate yourselves, have a great summer, have a lot of great carne asadas, invite me, and I'm really looking forward for all your future graduations to come. Thank you.
Thank you, Alderwoman Ramirez, for your powerful message and encouragement. We are also pleased to welcome a special guest who has worked closely with our school and students. Please join me in welcoming Ms. Wendy Cozy, one of our esteemed guest speakers.
Good afternoon, and thank you to my fellow faculty, honored guests, beloved families of the soon-to-be graduates, and most importantly, the extraordinary 2025 class of Horizon Science Academy, McKinley Park. I am deeply honored that you, the graduates, nominated me to speak at your graduation. As such, I must have impacted some of you as you have all impacted me. To everyone else here, I'm delighted to be here. I'm also terrified. I've never spoken in front of this many people in my entire life, never planned to, would never sign up for this voluntarily, but these are my kids. Graduates, so these are our kids. Graduates, you are our kids. Brenson, Litzy, Soraya, Jamie, Anais, Belen, Jacob, Anaya, Raul, Esmeralda, Kaylee, Emmanuel, Saul. You are Miss DeVries and my first babies. For anyone else wondering, before I was Mrs. Cozy, I was Miss Johnson, first grade teacher of the monster class. I once was awarded a special certificate for having the best monster voice said to be heard across the school. Did you want to hear it? Warning, it's a little bit loud. Please don't have me use my monster voice! Okay, so former monsters and Miss Skirbeck's kids. Who could forget Mustache Mondays? Your first trip to the pumpkin patch and feeding the giraffe? Parties for every holiday. Thanks, Room Moms. I see you out there. Dojo points. St. Patty's Day green milkshakes and runaway leprechauns outside recess in the school parking lot. Several years later, I transitioned to high school, being a high school art teacher. 8 years after saying goodbye to my first graders, they became high school students, and I got to teach them again. I taught many of our graduates in Art 1, Ceramics, and AP Art and Design Studio. I coached 5 of our graduates, Litzy, Victoria, Emily's, Donna, and Haley, on the high school varsity softball team. And just last week, they helped lead our team to their first regional championship. Litzy and Victoria have been playing with us since the 5th grade, when they were on my very first 10U team. I love coaching them for all these years, and I'm really going to miss them. That's all. All right. This year's graduates have taught me a few things throughout the years. Finding the bright side of any situation, that was Daniela. Being a team player and a boss, Victoria. About working hard no matter who is watching, Lupe. And not to take anything too seriously, but still try hard all the time, Delaney. I'll never forget these high school memories. Noah's dinosaur cookie jar, Brenson and his friends stealing our teacher's remote, Anaya growing so tall, so fast, car rides with Donna, Maybelline's perfect eyebrows, chats with Anais and Belen in AP class, Haley mic'd up on the softball field, Yorbalee. You were never in my class, but somehow you were everybody's friend, so I saw you all the time. Litzy's first over-the-fence home run, and having Emma back in ceramics class. Graduates, I'll leave you with this. Dream big, and accept failure as it comes. It will. Laugh at it, learn from it, grow, and become your best self over and over again. Thanks, Mr. B, for the Maya Angelou no quote, but nothing can dim the light that shines from within. Maya Angelou. Remember, kindness is cool. Congratulations, class of 2025. You did it.
Thank you, Ms. Cozy, for this beautiful walk down memory lane and for reminding us just how far we've come. Your words were more than a speech. They were a love letter to these classmates, to the years that shaped us, and to the little moments that somehow meant everything. From green milkshakes and monster voices to softball games and art portfolios, you've been there cheering these graduates on and reminding them to stay kind and to dream big. And now, the moment we've all been waiting for, the presentation of diplomas.
Esmeralda Acosta. Norbeli Aguilar. Kaylee Ariza. Daniela Arroyo. Rajanique C. Baker. María Teresa Barrios. Jacqueline Benítez. Saúl Benítez. Branson G. Brown. Litzy Bucio. Diego F. Castanon Hernández. Emanuel Ceja Baraja. Dana Jimena Cervantes. Alan Chen. Abraham Claudio. Tristan Isaiah Cooper. Brian Cortez. Christian Juan Antonio de León. Deliani V. del Río. Xavier del Toro. Giancarlo Villaro. Charlie Y. Escalona. Ethan Daniel Garcia. Efraín Jared Gaspar. José G. González. Lupita Grimaldo Uribe. Haley A. Guzmán. Raúl Hernández Jr. Jacob Hurst. Adrian Lord. Marlene Lopez. Soraya M. Martinez. Victoria Silvia Medrano. Alondra Dayanara Mercado. Leonardo José Jacob Navarrete. Javier Ortiz. Noah Oyola. Gianna Melina García. Siana Peña. Daniel Ramírez Estrada. Esmeralda Rao. Hector Romero. Rafael Salazar. Armando Ángel Sánchez Camacho. Alex Sandoval. Leila Fatia Cereza. Anaya D. Smith. Andrew Cifuentes. Paul Soto Jr. Travis Sutton. Carmen Trejo. Daniel Valadez. Rafael Luis Valdés. Annalise Ayana Vinay. Jaime Ibarra.
And now that our time together is coming to a close, we extend our heartfelt thanks to all of today's speakers. I speak for everyone when I say your words and the impact you've made are deeply appreciated. To our graduates, today we celebrate not just your academic accomplishments, but the growth, determination, and spirit you've shown throughout your journey. As you turn the next page to a new chapter, I encourage each of you to continue your pursuit of knowledge and to seek out meaningful ways to contribute to the world around you. While many of you are already have your next steps planned, some of you may still be discovering which path to take, and that is okay. Whether your purpose becomes clear tomorrow or years from now, know that your journey is unique, it's uniquely yours, and worth every step. I challenge you to carry the energy, pride, and hope you feel today out into the world. Let that passion drive you toward your goals. Keep caring about yourself, your loved ones, and the world that needs your ideas, your compassion, and your leadership. Graduates of the class of 2025, please rise. By the authority vested in me by the Board of Education of Horizon Science Academy McKinley Park, the Illinois State Board of Education, and the faculty, staff, and administration of Horizon Science Academy McKinley Park, I now confirm upon you the high school diploma with all the rights and privileges thereto pertaining. You may now move your tassels from the right to the left. Congratulations once again to the remarkable class of 2025. We are proud of you and cannot wait to see all that you will accomplish. To all our families, friends, and guests, thank you for joining us today to celebrate this incredible milestone. Please stand and join us in saluting our newest Horizon Science Academy McKinley Park graduates. I just wanted Ms. Foreman to get up here.